Hey everyone! Welcome back to our channel. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of coin collecting and exploring something truly special: Lincoln 1-cent pennies. Did you know that some of these seemingly ordinary coins are worth millions? That's right. We're counting down the top 45 most valuable ultra-rare Lincoln pennies, and you won't believe some of the incredible stories behind them. So, grab your magnifying glass, and let's get started. Could a single penny be worth a fortune? You're about to find out as we dive into the world of rare coins, specifically the elusive 1967 no-mint Mark Abraham Lincoln penny. This coin might look ordinary, but it's worth far more than just a single cent. Today, we'll uncover why this little coin is generating buzz among collectors and why one recently sold for a jaw-dropping $81,999. Stick around, because you might just have a hidden treasure lying around. Let's set the stage back in the 1960s. It was a turbulent time in America, filled with social change, protests, and an ongoing war. But did you know that the U.S. Mint also made an unusual decision in 1967? Normally, coins produced at different mints are marked with a mint mark indicating where they were struck, like D for Denver or S for San Francisco. However, in 1967, the U.S. Mint decided to remove all mint marks from pennies, nickels, dimes, quarters, and half dollars. This was part of an effort to discourage coin hoarding and counter shortages that were happening at the time. Okay, so what makes this coin so special? Since millions of pennies were struck in 1967 without a mint mark, the coin itself isn't inherently rare. However, in the world of coin collecting, the condition of a coin plays a huge role in its value. This means that a 1967 penny in excellent condition, particularly one graded at mint state 67 or higher, can be worth a fortune. This high grade indicates that the coin is practically flawless, which is a rarity for a circulating coin of this age. Only a handful of these coins in pristine condition have been found, and they are highly sought after by collectors. These coins are graded by professional grading services, like the Professional Coin Grading Service (PCGS), which evaluates coins based on factors like luster, detail, and wear. Just recently, a 1967 no-mint mark penny set the world of numismatics, or coin collecting, on fire by selling for a whopping $81,999. This particular penny was graded MS67 Plus by PCGS, meaning it's in extraordinary condition, almost as if it just left the mint yesterday. The incredible selling price reflects just how valuable high-grade coins can be. For perspective, even the smallest blemish or bit of wear on the coin could have significantly reduced its value. Coins that achieve a top grade from professional services are highly scarce, which drives their value through the roof. So you might be wondering, do I have one of these valuable pennies in my collection? Well, here are some tips for identifying if your 1967 penny could be worth something substantial. Cut to checklist graphic. Look for the year. Make sure the date is 1967 and that there is no mint mark under the year. Check the condition. Look closely at the coin. If it has visible scratches, discoloration, or wear, it's likely not going to be worth much. Consider professional grading. If you think your penny is in exceptional condition, consider sending it to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC. They can confirm its quality and possibly give it a grade that will increase its value. Narrator. Most 1967 pennies you find in change will have wear from circulation, so don't be discouraged if yours doesn't look pristine. A coin that could fetch a high price is rare, but if you happen to have one, it could be worth the effort to have it graded. Now, what is the typical market value of a 1967 no-mint mark Lincoln penny? Well, for a 1967 penny in average circulated condition, it's usually worth only face value, a single cent. But as the condition improves, so does the value. Circulated condition, 1 cent to a few dollars. MS65 condition, around $10-30. MS67 and above, $10,000 to $80,000 or more. As you can see, reaching a high grade can significantly increase a coin's worth. While most collectors may not have a perfect MS67 Plus coin, pennies in even slightly lower grades can still be valued at several $1,000s. Coin collecting can be a fascinating and rewarding hobby, whether you're in it for the history, the thrill of the hunt, or the potential for high-value finds. The 1967 no-mint mark Lincoln penny is an example of how everyday coins can sometimes hold incredible value, especially when they're preserved with care. So, keep an eye out when you're sorting through your loose change. That penny you find might just be a hidden gem. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about valuable coins and their history, be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on our future uploads. Let us know in the comments if you've ever come across a rare coin in your collection. And remember, sometimes, even the smallest things can be worth a fortune. Hey everyone! Welcome back to our channel. Today, we're diving into an amazing story about a humble coin you might find in your pocket change, the 1975 no-mint mark Lincoln penny. Yes, you heard that right. A penny from 1975 could be worth up to $69,299. So, what makes this simple 1-cent piece so valuable? We'll discuss the history of this penny, why it has no mint mark, and what's behind its incredible value in the current market. So stay tuned if you want to know if that penny in your drawer could be your ticket to thousands. Alright, before we get into the big money aspect, let's cover the basics. The 1975 Lincoln penny is part of the Lincoln Memorial series, pennies featuring the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse side, which were produced between 1959 and 2008. The obverse side, as always, features the profile of Abraham Lincoln, which has been the standard design since 1909. Fun fact: Lincoln was the first historical figure to appear on a U.S. coin in 1909 to commemorate the centennial of his birth. But here's the key detail. The 1975 penny that's catching all this attention doesn't have a mint mark. This can mean that the penny was minted in Philadelphia, as the Philadelphia Mint didn't add mint marks to pennies until much later, in 2017. So, technically, the 1975 penny with no mint mark is common, right? Well, not quite. There's more to this story. Part 2, the value of the no mint mark penny. Let's talk about value. Most circulated 1975 no mint mark pennies aren't worth more than face value, especially if they're in average or poor condition. But what sets this particular 1975 penny apart? Why are some 1975 no mint mark pennies selling for over $69,000? The answer lies in a few things: rarity, condition, and grading. In coin collecting, grade and condition play a massive role in determining a coin's value. Professional grading agencies, like PCGS, Professional Coin Grading Service, and NGC, Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, assess coins on a scale from 1 to 70. A coin graded MS-67 or higher is considered extremely rare and of exceptional quality, and this is where the 1975 penny gets interesting. In recent years, a 1975 Lincoln penny graded MS-67 by PCGS sold for over $69,000. Why? Because pennies from 1975 rarely make it to that condition. Most of them have scratches, nicks, or discoloration after nearly 50 years in circulation. Cut to close-up of a graded coin. For a coin to earn that high of a grade, it must have nearly perfect luster, minimal marks, and no damage, which is tough to find for such an old penny. Now, let's talk about the market. The market for rare coins can fluctuate, but demand for high-grade, older pennies like this one remains strong. Collectors are always on the lookout for coins in top condition, which drives up the price. Auctions also tend to inflate prices, especially when rare, top-quality coins are up for bidding. In early 2023, the coin collecting community saw the value of high-grade 1975 pennies reach new heights, with some selling for tens of thousands of dollars. As of now, the current record price for a 1975 no mint mark Lincoln penny is $69,299. This is an extraordinary amount, and it highlights just how rare and desirable these coins have become in pristine condition. So, you might be wondering if you have a valuable 1975 penny sitting in your collection. Here's what to look for. No mint mark. Look for a 1975 penny with no mint mark under the date. Most of them will be like this since they were made in Philadelphia, but it's still the starting point. Condition: if your coin is shiny, has minimal wear, and no major scratches or discoloration, it might be worth getting it professionally graded. Get it graded. If you think you have a high-quality 1975 penny, consider sending it to a reputable grading service like PCGS or NGC. They'll assign it a grade, which can make it much easier to sell if it's in the top grades. Even if you don't have a perfect MS67 1975 penny, other pennies from this year can still be worth something. For example, any 1975 penny in uncirculated or proof condition can fetch a higher price. The San Francisco Mint also produced proof coins in 1975, which are typically more valuable than their regular counterparts. Additionally, pennies from 1975 with minor errors, like mis-strikes, double dies, or off-center strikes, can also be worth more to collectors. So, there you have it. The 1975 no mint mark Lincoln penny is a fascinating example of how a small, unassuming coin can become a sought-after collectible worth thousands. Remember, the key factors that make a coin valuable are rarity, condition, and demand. If you think you have a 1975 penny worth grading, it might just be a good investment. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to stay updated on our latest content about rare coins and valuable collectibles. Thanks for watching, and happy coin hunting! Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today we're diving into the fascinating world of coin collecting and focusing on a rare and valuable piece of American history, the 1978 no mint mark Lincoln penny. Believe it or not, some collectors are willing to pay as much as $65,253 for this little copper coin. But what makes it so special? Let's find out. Section 1: Brief History of the Lincoln Penny. The Lincoln penny was introduced in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. It's the longest-running design in U.S. coinage history, and for over a century, it's been a staple of American currency. From 1909 to 1958, the back of the penny featured the classic wheat ears design. In 1959, it was changed to the Lincoln Memorial, which lasted until 2008. So where does the 1978 penny fit into this story? And why is a seemingly ordinary penny so highly valued today? Section 2: The minting process and no mint marks. Before we dive into the specifics of the 1978 penny, let's talk about mint marks. Mint marks identify where a coin was made. For instance, D signifies the Denver Mint, while S represents San Francisco. But some coins, particularly those made at the Philadelphia Mint, lack a mint mark altogether. This isn't an error, it's standard practice. In 1978, the Philadelphia Mint produced millions of pennies without a mint mark. However, most of these coins are worth just face value. So why does a select few have such incredible worth? Section 3: Rarity and high-grade specimens. Here's where things get interesting. In coin collecting, it's not just about what's on the coin but also its condition. Coin collectors use the Sheldon scale to grade coins, with MS-60 being the lowest mint state grade and MS-70 being perfect. A high-grade coin, especially a no mint mark Lincoln penny from 1978, is rare. Very few 1978 pennies have been found in mint state, top quality condition, free of blemishes, scratches, or wear from circulation. Section 4: The value of the 1978 no mint mark penny. So, how does a 1978 no mint mark Lincoln penny reach a value of over $65,000? The answer lies in its rarity and high-grade condition. Coins that have been well preserved over the decades can command high prices at auction, especially if they receive an MS-67 or higher grade. In fact, at a recent auction, a pristine 1978 penny, graded MS-67 by PCGS, fetched a whopping $65,253. These are incredibly rare, with only a handful existing in such high quality. For collectors, owning a top-grade example of a common penny is a unique addition to their collection. Section 5. How to identify and grade your own 1978 penny. If you're wondering if you have a valuable 1978 no mint mark penny in your pocket, here are some things to look for. First, check for any signs of wear or damage. Scratches, dull surfaces, or blemishes decrease its value. For a coin to be worth thousands, it needs to look like it was just minted, no imperfections. Consider getting it professionally graded if you believe it's in exceptional condition. The two most trusted grading companies are PCGS, Professional Coin Grading Service, and NGC, Numismatic Guarantee Corporation. Section 6. Current market value and trends. While the $65,253 sale of the 1978 Lincoln penny is an outlier, high-grade specimens regularly sell for hundreds or even thousands of dollars. With the rise in online auctions and a renewed interest in collectibles, coins like this can be a valuable investment. However, remember that the value of coins fluctuates based on demand and market conditions. So, if you're lucky enough to own a high-grade 1978 penny, consider watching the market or consulting with an expert before selling. Section 7. Tips for collectors and final thoughts. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just getting started, coins like the 1978 no mint mark penny are a fascinating reminder of how small details can make all the difference. It's not every day that you find a common penny worth thousands of dollars. Remember, the key to collecting valuable coins is patience, knowledge, and a keen eye for quality. And who knows? That 1-cent penny in your pocket could be worth a fortune. Make sure to check your change and see if you might have a piece of history in your hands. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to channel name for more fascinating videos about rare coins, collectibles, and history. See you in the next one. Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today, we're diving into the world of coin collecting to talk about a true treasure, the 1980 D Lincoln penny with the D mint mark. This little copper beauty has taken the numismatic world by storm, and it's got collectors buzzing. Why? Well, believe it or not, there's one of these pennies currently valued at a jaw-dropping $1.3 million. But what makes this coin so special? And why is it worth so much? First, let's talk about what exactly the 1980 D Lincoln penny is. The 1980 D penny is part of the Lincoln Memorial Cent series that was produced by the U.S. Mint from 1959 to 2008. The D mint mark below the date signifies that this penny was minted in Denver, which produced billions of these coins over the years. So if they made so many, why would anyone pay such a high price for a single penny? The 1980s were a fascinating time for coin production in the U.S. The 1980 D penny was minted during a period when the copper composition of pennies was still largely intact, unlike modern pennies, which are mostly zinc with a thin copper coating. In 1982, due to rising copper costs, the mint actually switched to a cheaper, zinc-based composition, making these 1980 and earlier pennies unique in their composition. What makes the 1980 D Lincoln penny stand out isn't just its copper content, though. It's all about specific errors or unique features that make certain coins highly desirable to collectors. Mint errors are one of the biggest reasons a coin can become incredibly valuable. And with the 1980 D Lincoln penny, there are a few well-known errors that collectors are on the lookout for. One of the most coveted errors is the double die error. A double die error occurs when the die, or the tool used to imprint the coin design, strikes the coin multiple times slightly off alignment, causing a doubling effect, especially around the date, lettering, or mint mark. Another rare error that's been found on some 1980 D pennies is a misstrike, where the die isn't lined up properly, leading to a coin with a slightly off-center design. These errors are incredibly rare, but when they're discovered in high-grade coins, they can add thousands or even millions to the value. Now, let's talk about coin grading, because even without errors, grade can make a huge difference. Grading refers to the condition of a coin, which can range from poor all the way up to mint state 70, or MS 70, which means a flawless, as minted condition. For the 1980 D penny, a coin graded MS 65 or higher is especially valuable since coins in this high of a grade are incredibly rare, especially with no signs of wear. So, why the massive price tag of $1.3 million? There was a 1980D penny that recently hit the news because of its MS67 Plus grade and double die error. This specific combination made it a one-of-a-kind coin, essentially like winning the coin lottery. With such high-grade conditions and errors, some collectors are willing to pay astronomical amounts to own this perfect example of a 1980D penny. Now, let's talk about the current market value of the 1980D penny in general. While there are a few examples with extreme values, most 1980D pennies in average circulated condition are worth face value. However, if you happen to find one in high mint state, like MS65 or above, you could be looking at values around $5 to $15. And with a rare error, that could jump to hundreds or even thousands of dollars. For top-tier, graded examples with double die errors or other unique mint marks, that's when you're seeing values soar. This coin recently went for over $1 million at auction, proving that a humble penny can sometimes be worth a fortune. If you're wondering how to check your own 1980D penny, you'll want a magnifying glass or jeweler's loupe to look closely at the date, mint mark, and overall condition. You're looking for doubling effects, a possible minting misalignment, or any other peculiarities. Once you think you might have something special, take it to a professional coin dealer or grading service to get it officially graded. So there you have it, the 1980D Lincoln penny, a true collector's dream and a testament to how even the smallest coin can hold immense value. While not every penny from 1980 is going to be worth millions, it's always fun to check your change. Who knows, maybe you have a hidden gem lying around. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more videos about rare coins, collectibles, and treasure hunting tips. See you next time. Hey everyone! Welcome back to our channel. Today, we're diving into a fascinating piece of numismatic history, the 1989 Lincoln penny with no mint mark. If you thought all pennies were created equal, think again. This little coin could be worth a staggering $1.4 million. Stick around as we unravel its story and why it has captured the attention of collectors and investors alike. The 1989 Lincoln penny is like any other penny at first glance. However, what sets it apart is its unique minting error, a no mint mark designation. To understand this better, let's go back in time. In the United States, every coin produced has a mint mark indicating where it was made. The Philadelphia Mint, the main facility for coin production, typically does not mark its coins with a mint mark. But in 1989, something unusual happened. Many pennies were minted without a mint mark, but due to various factors, only a few made their way into circulation. So, why are mint marks important? They tell collectors where the coin was produced. The presence of a mint mark can dramatically affect a coin's value, as it helps determine its rarity and history. In our case, the absence of a mint mark on a 1989 penny creates a unique collector's item. Now, let's talk about rarity. While the total mintage for 1989 was substantial, only a small number of these no mint mark pennies are known to exist. Experts estimate that fewer than a dozen of these coins are in uncirculated condition, making them incredibly desirable. Over the years, the value of the 1989 no mint mark penny has skyrocketed. Originally, these coins were relatively unknown and undervalued. However, as awareness grew, collectors began to take notice, and prices soared. Today, the current market value is estimated to be around $1.4 million for a well-preserved specimen. That's right, folks, this tiny piece of metal could be worth a fortune. The growing demand for rare coins, especially from avid collectors and investors, has propelled prices to new heights. Auctions featuring this penny attract significant attention, with collectors willing to pay top dollar for the chance to own a piece of history. So, how can you tell if you have one of these valuable pennies? First, check the date. Make sure it's 1989. Next, look for the absence of a mint mark, which should be located on the reverse side, just below the date. Lastly, examine the condition of the coin. Those in mint state are much more valuable. If you believe you have one of these rare pennies, you might be wondering where to sell it. Trusted auction houses and reputable coin dealers are great places to start. Ensure you get a professional grading to confirm its condition and authenticity, which will help you get the best price. The 1989 No Mint Mark Lincoln penny is not just a coin, it's a story of rarity, history, and the thrill of collecting. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting, keep your eyes peeled for this hidden treasure. Who knows? You might have one stashed away in your change jar. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more amazing coin stories and tips. Have you ever come across a rare coin? Let us know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and happy hunting! Hey everyone! Welcome back to our channel. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of coins, specifically focusing on a hidden gem that might be sitting in your pocket right now, the 1991 No Mint Mark Lincoln 1-cent penny. This tiny coin has a big story, and some of them are worth a staggering $51,992. So, let's get started. First, let's take a quick trip down memory lane. The Lincoln penny was first introduced in 1909 to celebrate the 100th anniversary of President Abraham Lincoln's birth. Designed by Victor David Brenner, the coin featured a portrait of Lincoln on the obverse and the iconic wheat ears on the reverse, which remained until 1958. In 1959, the design changed to the Lincoln Memorial, commemorating the iconic structure in Washington, D.C. This design would grace our pennies for over 50 years. However, today, we're focusing on a specific year, 1991. What makes the 1991 penny so special? Let's get into the details. In 1991, the U.S. Mint produced billions of pennies, but here's where it gets interesting. Some of the 1991 pennies were struck without a mint mark. This means they were produced in Philadelphia, where they typically do not place a mint mark on the coins. The mint marks, P, D, and S, indicate the minting facility, but the absence of a mark on the 1991 penny adds to its intrigue. Now you might wonder, how does a penny become valuable? The value of a coin is determined by several factors, including rarity, demand, and condition. In the case of the 1991 No Mint Mark penny, it's rare to find them in pristine condition. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 being perfect. A well-preserved 1991 No Mint Mark penny can be found in grades of MS 67 or higher, meaning it has no visible marks or wear. Interestingly, these high-grade coins are scarce, and that scarcity drives up their values significantly. In fact, while a typical 1991 penny may only be worth its face value of 1 cent, a well-preserved example can fetch upwards of $51,992 at auction. This incredible market value is a testament to how dedicated collectors can drive demand for coins that might seem ordinary at first glance. Let's talk about the current market value. As of today, the estimated value for a 1991 No Mint Mark Lincoln penny in top condition is around $51,992. Prices can vary based on the coin's condition, the demand among collectors, and recent auction sales. The highest recorded sale for this specific coin was around this value, and it has gained attention in coin collecting circles. If you happen to own one, or if you stumble upon one, make sure to have it appraised by a professional. Now, if you're curious whether you have a valuable 1991 No Mint Mark penny, here are a few tips. Inspect for the mint mark. Check the reverse side of your penny. If there's no D or S mint mark, it could be a Philadelphia coin. Check the condition. Look for signs of wear or damage. Coins in mint condition with no scratches or discoloration are much more valuable. Get it graded. Consider having your penny professionally graded. A reputable coin grading service can provide a grade and possibly enhance its value when selling. To wrap up, the 1991 No Mint Mark Lincoln penny is more than just a piece of change, it's a potential treasure. With a market value reaching an astounding $51,992, it highlights the excitement and mystery of coin collecting. So, check your pockets, and if you find one of these little beauties, you might just be holding on to a small fortune. Thanks for joining me today. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more amazing content on coins and collectibles. Happy collecting, and see you next time. Welcome back to our channel, Coin Enthusiasts. Today, we're diving deep into a penny that has captured the attention of collectors and investors alike: the 1993 D Mint Mark Lincoln 1-cent penny. You won't believe its incredible history and astonishing value in today's market. The 1993 D Lincoln penny is not just any ordinary penny. Struck at the Denver Mint, it bears a D Mint mark, distinguishing it from its Philadelphia counterparts. But what makes this coin particularly fascinating? Let's find out. To truly appreciate the 1993 D penny, we need to understand the era in which it was minted. The early 90s were marked by significant changes in U.S. currency, including rising inflation and shifts in coin production methods. The Lincoln penny has undergone various design changes since its inception in 1909, but the basic design featuring Abraham Lincoln has remained constant. In 1993, the U.S. Mint produced over 4 billion 1-cent coins, making it a common coin at first glance. However, it's the quality of certain coins, particularly those with specific errors or in pristine condition, that can drastically change their worth. The 1993 D penny is a perfect example of how rarity can elevate a coin's value. Now, let's talk about what sets the 1993 D penny apart from the rest. There are a few variations and errors that collectors look for. For instance, some 1993 D pennies exhibit a phenomenon known as the double die error, where the design is imprinted twice, resulting in a distinctive look. Coins with this error are highly sought after and can fetch incredible prices at auctions. So, what's the current market value of the 1993 D Lincoln penny? As of now, a standard 1993 D penny is worth just 1 cent, but certain coins have sold for as much as $98,761. This extraordinary price reflects the coin's rarity, condition, and demand among collectors. But what exactly determines the value of a coin like the 1993 D penny? Several factors come into play. Condition: coins graded as MS67 or higher can be significantly more valuable. Rarity: the fewer coins available, the higher the demand and price. Market trends: the numismatic market can fluctuate, affecting prices over time. Are you wondering if you have a valuable 1993 D penny? Here are a few tips to help you identify its worth. Inspect the mint mark. Look for the D on the reverse side. Check for errors. Look closely for any doubling in the lettering or other anomalies. Get a professional grading. If you think your coin might be valuable, consider having it graded by a professional service like the Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS, or the Numismatic Guarantee Company, NGC. In conclusion, the 1993 D Lincoln penny is much more than just a piece of currency. It's a piece of history, a collector's dream, and for some, a ticket to financial gain. Whether you're a seasoned collector or a curious beginner, keep an eye out for those hidden treasures in your change. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more exciting content about coins and collectibles. And let us know in the comments if you've ever stumbled upon a valuable coin. Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. If you're a coin enthusiast or just curious about rare coins, you're in for a treat today. We're diving into the fascinating world of the 1995 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny, a little piece of history that could be worth a staggering $91,000. That's right, this tiny coin packs a mighty punch when it comes to value. Let's explore why this penny is so special. First off, let's talk about what makes the 1995 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny unique. Typically, you'll find a mint mark on the obverse, indicating where the coin was produced: Philadelphia, Denver, or San Francisco. But the 1995 Lincoln penny, which was produced in Philadelphia, surprisingly lacks this mint mark. This omission is what sets it apart and significantly increases its rarity. Unlike the typical Lincoln pennies produced that year, which have either a D or S mint mark, the no mint mark version is exceptionally scarce. While millions of pennies are produced each year, this particular variation has become a hot topic among collectors. To understand why this penny is so valuable, we need to take a step back in time. The United States Mint was established in 1792 and has produced coins of various denominations for over 2 centuries. By 1995, the mint was operating at full capacity, and the production of pennies was routine. Host voiceover. However, in 1995, something unexpected happened. The mint made an error in production when they released a batch of Lincoln pennies without the mint mark. This error went unnoticed for some time, allowing these coins to slip into circulation without much fanfare. So, how rare is this coin exactly? It's estimated that only a few thousand of these no-mint mark pennies exist today. As a result, collectors are always on the lookout for this elusive treasure. The rarity has fueled demand in the market, and prices have skyrocketed. In recent years, coins in mint condition have sold for upwards of $91,000 at auctions. That's a life-changing amount for a 1-cent coin. Now, let's get into the current market value of the 1995 no-mint mark Lincoln penny. As we mentioned earlier, these coins can fetch a staggering price. In fact, during a recent auction, one of these rare pennies sold for $91,000. This particular sale reflects not just the rarity of the coin but also the growing interest in numismatics. Collectors are increasingly willing to pay top dollar for coins that have a unique story or error, and this penny fits that bill perfectly. If you think you might have a 1995 no-mint mark penny hiding in your collection or even in your change jar, here's how to identify it. Look for the absence of a mint mark. Check the obverse side of the penny. If there's no D or S, it's a good sign. Inspect the condition. Coins in uncirculated or near mint condition will fetch the highest prices. Get it graded. Consider having it graded by a professional service like the Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS, or Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, NGC. A high grade can significantly increase the coin's market value. Remember, condition is everything in the world of coins. A penny that looks worn or damaged will be worth significantly less than one in pristine condition. So there you have it, the incredible story of the 1995 no-mint mark Lincoln penny. It's a perfect example of how a small error can lead to big bucks. If you enjoyed learning about this rare coin, make sure to give us a thumbs up, subscribe to your channel name, and hit that notification bell for more exciting content about coins and collectibles. Do you have any rare coins in your collection? Let us know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time on your channel name.